we'll talk about, let's talk about the 24-hour economy, linking it with the digitalization. I want you to explain this to us for any other question.
Well, you know what, the two brothers are saying in terms of politics, they are basically making very major statements that will move Ghana forward. And many things will change in terms of even our conversation, if you realize today. Now, the 24-hour economy that they're talking about is a very major policy which is done everywhere, China, India, everywhere now. What it means is that, see, when you look at Ghana, if you take the educational system, like the last week I said, people go to university, the courses are at 8 a.m., another one at 4 o'clock, another at 3 o'clock. Elsewhere in the world, no, people go to school, university, 3 times, the opportunity to go to school, all out, So therefore, if the 24-hour economy is done, a lot of things will change. If you look at industry, look at the media, look at whatever it is. Now, if you look at the factory many years ago in Tema, Valco, GTP, and all of the industrial area, they're very big factories, which have brought many of us, to Accra, to work. Now, if you go to India, you go to Dubai. Dubai is a 24-hour economy. People go to Dubai now because of the lighting system and also the 24-hour economy. The major policy about the 24-hour economy is jobs and wealth creation. As many young people to go to, if you look at the ILO report, many problems about Ghana industrialization which is not working is that many of the young people are praying to God for jobs. They go to church all night, 4 o'clock they are going, they praying. The jobs are not coming. The wealthiest people in the world who are rich are young people. It's not only Ghana when you're old, you're rich. No. Steve Jobs, all these Facebooks and all of them, the name I have to this thing, it's many years ago, it's not today. What we're doing, we were bringing policy of telecom. So this country must change. All this land, everybody is grabbing, stealing or whatever it is. When there's a for economy, everybody works. You see, you can stay in Kokorom, you can stay in Manfi, whatever it is, and have jobs there. See, one of the major policies that the president brought, which I'm sorry they didn't go for, the one is in offer. It's a very major policy. Would have been a 24-hour economy, policy. Now, if you look at the vice president that did that policy, they said, why should students go to university? They don't have laptops, they don't have internet. People are teachers all over the country, they cannot communicate. Media who are suffering, you go where there's no internet to communicate. This country must move on to digitalization. And digitalization sits again into saving the 24-hour economy. You see, I was AGI president. Look, the factories must work 24 hours a day. People must move from wherever they are, come here to Ghana and become immigrants, like we all travel abroad. You see, and it only happened in the 24-hour economy. If you look at India many years ago, India was nobody, China was only about 3 years ago. Today, the 24-hour economy has helped China. Many young people are moving in there. Even in India today, 86% of all the CEOs in the world are Indians, without apology. Because they work in the 24-hour economy. Now, another major policy about 24-hour economy is that the business does not have to be in Accra. They all be in the districts, so everybody can be in the districts and probably a fee, whatever it is. But in my 24-hour economy, the education my 24-hour economy, you go to Legon today, 320,000 people can't even get admission to university. They can't get admission to anywhere because, it's full. It shouldn't be full. See, but Harvard and MIT, MIT, virtual learning. You see, one of the major things that Ghana has to do is to move again that go to the digitalization. All the universities must move on, to do virtual education, so that every student must have a laptop. Every student must have internet. It doesn't matter where. It can be, nobody buys, laptops or iPhone anywhere in the world. A subscription, $50 is enough. Every student in Ghana, can have, a laptop and 24-hour internet wherever you are. For $50, this for the next 3-4 years, subsidized by government. It's as easy as that. But when you're going to all this cash buying because people are getting 10% and 20% or whatever it is, it's not going to work. Why should people hassling our land? What are they going to do? The people gave the land to government of Ghana. 1920, the speaker is saying people that attempt to buy this year, they're going to put houses on it, you and I will not benefit. No, there must be equity in there. So the 24-hour economy is a very great policy. We should not politics with it. And I hope that John Mahama himself understands it or get proper consultant to to ensure that it benefits us. You know, the media is a kind of our economy. You guys, you don't make us pay anything, but you rush it everywhere to help and to cover. So it's a very major industry. First, if you look at health. You know, health is one of the major factors for the economy. People must trade, people must do things. You know, look at all the young people who are putting all these shops. So I believe that for me and the government, they all sing together. And I hope that someone in the line there might be an agency, you know, from the two parties to put it together so that it might become a major policy set for Ghana, not a party policy. It must be a local national policy. So look, many people want to put major industries in Ghana. Ghana is one of the best countries in Ghana. Everybody wants to stay. You know,